now, and Wyatt Hanshaw too. And I mean, this kid's been tearing it up all season long, batting out of that leadoff spot, man, in that shortstop position. How we doing, Wyatt?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. Let's talk about this season experience for you. I mean, you got to feel like you're on top of the world. You're tearing it up in the batter's box. You're manning it down on short. How's this experience been like from your perspective?
Yeah, it's been fun. All of our guys have been working hard, just playing, having fun, and can't ask for a better season.
At shortstop, you're one of the leaders on that defense. You got to give everybody in the right position, especially in the infield. Talk about your leadership qualities and what you think you bring to the table as a leader.
I think being a leader, you got to be vocal, but you also got to stay humble. That's what we're all trying to do. It's about the next guy up, and being a leader.
We just heard we heard Jack give you the award for most swagger on the team. Would you agree with that statement, or do you think there's an argument for anyone else?
100%. I mean, I don't think there's nobody who does it better.
What gives you that swagger? I mean, do you think it's not something you're born with? It's something you have to earn. So what gives you it?
It's how you look on the field. It's how you play. It's how you put yourself together, basically, and I think I do that pretty well.
Recent game memory. I mean, you just played against Pie Valley, had another 3-hit performance. What's been working for you so well in the box, and what's kind of been your approach at the plate game to game?
I just remember how to just keep it simple. Do the same thing every time, same exact thing. Just see ball, hit ball, and then I just don't let anything else get out of the way from me hitting the ball.
Tournaments are vastly approaching, and I know you guys have to be kind of starting to get locked in on this tournament draw. What do you think are some of the biggest things that you guys want to improve on before you get to tournaments, and what are the real expectations of this team in this district bracket that you're in?
We're trying to limit errors. We want to see the best pitching at every team we play. We want to hit good. We want to feel good. Make the routine, and just be good baseball players. Have each other's backs, and yeah.
And then looking from the beginning of the season to now, what's the biggest thing you think the team has grown and improved on from the beginning of the season to now?
Definitely pitching. There was a game in the beginning of the season where we'd let up 17 runs, but we'd have 3 times as many hits as them, and we'd lose by 1. And then later on in the season, we'd give up games 3 to 5 runs on average, and then we know how to hit the ball. So I feel like that's why we're on a pretty good win streak right now.
Even with all the success you've had, baseball brings its ups and downs. It's a sport that can humble you really quick. What routines do you do to kind of stay mentally even and don't ride that roller coaster of baseball, getting low in the valleys and high in the highs?
I mean, this goes a big part for me for football as well as a quarterback. You gotta have a short memory, short mind. Just know that whenever you make an error in the field, you can go back and you can get a hit. So you gotta even that matchup. Like Jack said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So we just gotta go out there, take not let the errors get to your head, and then just go out and play some more.
Being one of the upperclassmen on this team and being that you've played in multiple sports too, what's some advice you would offer some middle school baseball players coming up into the high school program about adjusting to the varsity level and playing bomber baseball?
Yeah, get in the weight room early and gain weight. Get faster, get stronger. You're going to take a big leap if you do. And earlier you do it, the better you'll be.
What's one piece of advice that you've gotten throughout your baseball career in high school that you wish you had when you were that age in middle school?
Probably that. I wish I had gotten into the weight room 7th, 8th grade. I didn't. I got in around late sophomore year. I feel like I'd be a lot bigger now if I had got given that advice or taken it. Yeah.
What is one of your favorite baseball memories?
Meeting all my friends and everything. I played on multiple teams even before Windham. I played on Champion. Uh, Having friends there, those were good guys to play with, and then having my friends at Windham and everything. It Baseball is a game where you can make a ton of memories and have a ton of fun with the guys you like. So I think it's better to make friends and play with them, and yeah.
We know baseball is a big community too, with travel and everything that players do in the summer. You can meet a lot of people that aren't necessarily on your high school team. What has it been like for you to be a part of this baseball family and to meet people from all different walks of life and from different schools and to be able to play with or against them?
It's fun. I really do enjoy it. Not, for me, knowing a lot of people is one of the best things in life. Uh, Getting to know everybody, making friends, having fun. I think that's just really what it's all about. I tend not to try and make it too serious, but whenever game time is up, that's whenever we have to get ready. But making friends is a big thing. Having fun is a big thing for me. It makes the game 10 times better.
I know from Coach talking about it too, about the prom coming up too tonight. What's the one song that you got to catch Wyatt Hanshaw on the floor with? That once it plays, you're gonna be in the middle of that dance circle.
A big party song's probably "First Day Out" by T Grizzly. I mean, I think that's a number one right there for sure.
What's the go-to dance, like the signature dance move for you?
The TikTok dance, this thing.
Wyatt, we talked about you being a menace on the field and in this batter's box. What's one of your favorite games that you've played in baseball wise throughout your career?
Oh, it had to be. I was little. I hit the cycle one game. That was probably one of my favorite memories. I had like two triples, and then I hit a whole cycle. So that was probably one of the most fun memories of my baseball career.
Who was a player that you watched growing up? It could be professional or it could be a high school player that you just watched on varsity that really kind of impacted your journey and made you want to be a better baseball player.
Well, one guy I did see growing up was Andrew Russell. He plays baseball for YSU now, college ball, and he was. Whenever I watched Champion play, and they won a state title a couple years back, he was a big role model for kids my age at that time, and you wanted to be like him when you grew up, and you wanted to hit like him and field like him. So he was a big role model.
Being that you're a multiple sport athlete, I want to give the other sports some love too. What's your favorite non-baseball memory in sports?
I want to go back to the thing that Jack said because I had introduced him to Waffle House, and I had told everyone that first football game last season was to everyone go to Waffle House, and it was going to be a fun time, and everyone ended up liking it, and I thought that's a good core memory for everyone, and it's a fun thing to have as a team, builds good chemistry, and we're just having fun.
So you're the one that brought everyone to Waffle House.
Yeah.
I want to hit you with some rapid fire questions at the end of this interview to get to know you a little bit off the field since we've just gotten to know you a lot on the field. And I'm going to start with what's your favorite baseball stadium to play in?
Scene Park was a fun one. Field of Dreams. That was a good one to play at. Uh, we played at Scrappers Stadium, so probably one of those three. Those three were really nice fields.
If you could play on any stadium, anywhere, what stadium would you want to play in?
Yankee Stadium.
Um, what's
Anyway.
what's one thing you spend a lot of money on that you probably should?
Uh, I About a year ago I spent like $1,000, like over $1,000 on a PC. So That was a lot of money.
What was your last impulse buy?
Yeah, probably McDonald's.
McDonald's, love it. What is your favorite type of shoe?
Sorry.
What's your favorite type of shoe? Like, what's your shoe game like? The kicks.
I like the dunks. I like the Nike dunks. They're really nice. They're crisp. They're clean.
If you were gonna go viral on the internet, what do you think the viral video would be of?
Me hitting a tank.
What's a better feeling, hitting a home run or throwing a touchdown?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably a home run. I'd say home run in a big moment.
What's your favorite post game meal?
I like a good protein shake. It's pretty nice.
What's your favorite flavor of Gatorade?
Light blue or blue, any blue really.
Describe for me your playlist and what kind of music you listen to.
uh, I like to get locked in. RMC Mike, Dame Dot, Lil Baby.
What's one song on your playlist that when it comes on, if your friends are around, you're gonna skip?
One song, Promiscuous Girl.
What's the go-to walk-up song for you?
Ooh, Get Busy by Yeet. That's a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
have one more music question. What's the best hype-up song that they get you jacked up before a game?
SOTB by RMC Mike. That's a good one.
All right, Hubba Bubba or Big League Chew?
Hubba Bubba.
If you could go back in time, what era would you want to go to?
Either the 90s or the 60s.
All right, if you could meet anybody from the '90s, who would you want to meet?
Michael Jordan.
Who's your favorite professional athlete?
Either Michael Jordan or Muhammad Ali.
Are you a book guy or a movie guy?
Movie guy, for sure.
What was the last movie you saw in the theaters?
In theater, Spider-Man.
What fictional death hit you the hardest?
I don't know really.
What teammate dances the best?
Either Cam or Mickey.
What teammate is the worst dancer?
Chase I. He just has no rhythm.
What teammate has the biggest problem with sweets?
Oh, Cam. He's definitely Cam.
All right, what's your go-to dessert?
Ice cream or donuts?
All right, if we're going with ice cream, what's the go-to flavor?
Cookie dough. I like cookie dough.
And who makes the best ice cream?
That's a tough one. I like Cold Stones a lot though.
All right, so now we're gonna go back to donuts. Like, what's the go-to donut?
Ooh, there was donuts in Geneva on the Lake. Oh, those donuts were so good. I forget what the name was called. But there's a shop in Geneva on the Lake, and they have amazing donuts.
A night in or a night out?
Oh, a night out.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Which coworker would you go to cheer you up if you were having a down day?
Jake I.
What teammates do you text the most?
Ooh. Cam probably.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's just always there for you.
What was the last thing you texted Cam?
We just always say, love you, man. Just it's nice, I love you.
What's your last Google search?
I was looking at shoes.
All right. Before we let you go, I want to give you the chance to thank the people that support you, the people that are there for you, and the people that you wouldn't be where you are in your journey without.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Coach Jake, uh, my grandmas, just really my whole family, all my friends. Got people who helped me through thick and thin.
All right, Wyatt, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. We appreciate the time. We wish you the best of luck the rest of the season, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Thank you.